Yo guys, back here with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys tips and tricks of how you guys can acquire Yeezys for retail. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first off, before we start with this video, I am doing a giveaway on my Instagram. Here's a post of what I'm giving away. I am going to be doing this giveaway once we do reach 400 subscribers. We are at 380, so we're not that really far. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. It does help a lot. But yeah, so for Yeezys, they do release on Yeezy Supply, Adidas, and some Shopify sites. But the ones that I'm going to be focusing on today is Yeezy Supply and Adidas. So recently Adidas did come out with a new app called Adidas Confirmed. So this is where mainly all the shoes for like Yeezys and some others like the Sean Witherspoons are going to be releasing on this app. So you can go ahead and sign up for the raffle or draw, whatever you want to call it. This is probably the fairest way according to Adidas to get these shoes. You can go ahead and have, if you have a big family and they all have phones, take advantage of that. You can make an account for each of those phones, and that's gonna be one entry towards that shoe. So that's gonna be more than one entry than what you normally do. For Yeezy Supply, so it's basically a queue system. So whenever the drop does happen, this could be like 9 or 10 a.m. So you would wait in the queue until you get past the queue. You would select your size and then check out. The old way people used to check out for Yeezy Supply, they would make multiple Chrome users. And what multiple Chrome users are like different windows with different cookies in each window. So what you would do to do this is you'd click the little icon for your Google account if you're signed in, and then you would go all the way to the bottom and it would say add. It would have a plus sign and then add. So what you would do is you'd make multiple little accounts, because they would have different cookies. But this method doesn't seem to be working as effectively anymore, because it seems like Yeezy Supply are banning a lot harder. So now I feel like there's a little bit more IP based, but I don't really know. And now what people do, well, this is what I do. I have multiple devices. So I personally have 2 phones. One has service and one doesn't. So what I do, I run the phone with service, I run it on LTE, and then I run this on the Wi-Fi. And then I do have a desktop, so I have one tab open on the desktop, one tab open on my phone, and then one tab open on my other phone. And then I have a laptop and I have one tab open on there. So if you do have multiple devices, make sure to take advantage of that. Also, if you can, it'd be best to have your parents' phones with you, or your sisters or your brothers or your cousins, whoever you live with. The more devices you do have, and make sure if they do have service and it's unlimited, don't use their data, because you know, if it's unlimited data, go ahead and run it on the phone data, like on the LTE, because the less devices you have on the Wi-Fi, the less likely you are to get banned. And the way you know that you're banned are 2 ways. So there's gonna be on the Yeezy Supply screen, you can see a little captcha. It says reCAPTCHA. If that captcha goes away, or it turns into a line mid-drop, that means you fucked up. That's the easiest way to putting it. You're not getting the shoe whatsoever. This mainly happens when you're on the Wi-Fi. So if you're running on LTE, I think you should be straight. But also, if you do get this message where it says something about we cannot allow access to the site at this time, you might have been banned, this and that. So if you're on the Wi-Fi, there's still a way to get around this. So all you would have to do is just set up a hotspot and then connect that device to that hotspot, and you should be able to enter the queue once again. So that's how you'd get around that band. As for the CAPTCHA, I can't really do anything. You can't really do anything for that. You're just basically done for that drop. So for Yeezy supply, it's mainly based on how old your Gmails are and how active those Gmails are. So for each device that you have, you want to try to have it signed in to a Gmail and try to generate activity on those Gmails a week, a day, an hour before the drop, because it does help. The higher your CAPTCHA scores are, the faster or more likely you are to get through that queue. And if your CAPTCHA scores are really bad, there's almost like no chance you'll get through. But sometimes even if you're not signed in, you can still get through the queue. But it'd be better if you're signed into a Gmail, because you are more likely to get past the queue a lot faster. So the way you generate activity on your Gmails is going on YouTube, liking videos, subscribing to channels, commenting, also doing searches on your on Google, like just random stuff, just going on Amazon, just doing all this little extra activity. It helps to build up. It makes it look like your account is actually being used. So yeah. And then once you're through on the queue for Yeezy supply, make sure and you're selecting your size and you're on the checkout page, make sure on the 3 dots at the top right corner you go ahead and select settings and then payments and then addresses. Go ahead and fill all that out, because when it comes to the checkout screen, it does help you save a lot of time. Because if you're in the middle of checking out and that size does go out of stock, you might have taken too long putting in your information, and having autofill already set up, it saves you the time and the keystrokes or whatever. You don't have to type anything in, and you'll have everything filled out for you, and you'll have a smooth checkout process. So that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. If you did find this somewhat helpful, please make sure to leave a like, because it does mean a lot to me, and it does help out to know if you guys do enjoy these type of videos or if you find it helpful. Without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day, and see you guys next time. Peace.
All this life, forget what's wrong or right. No need to roll with the punches when the fist ain't at your height. Kick back, take a dive, take a drive, show love, take your time. You got all the things you want, can't complain when things go right.